In this video, I want to outline the 8-part logos-based persuasive speech structure that we're going to build together. And I want to give you the one most important tip to help you get out of your own head and see the world from the perspective of your audience. Now, the 8-part logos-based persuasive structure is something that has been working for 2,300 years. And I'm not going to spend too much time justifying why the different pieces fit together. There's a lot of resources we can share with you on that. I'm just going to indicate what is going to happen. We're going to begin with a grabber. A grabber's objective is to engage with the audience, capture their attention, build an emotional connection, and prepare them to be ready to hear your message. That's the grabber. Message, 8 words or less. What does this mean for the audience? Message and the signpost. You're going to repeat the message and lay out the 3 benefits to the audience of this change. Then we're going to go through the 3 benefits, 1, 2, and 3, and use specific types of evidence to support those 3 claims in a frame that helps the audience engage. Close. We're going to learn how to ask for action in a persuasive speech. There's 2 types of close. We're going to work on one today, but we'll talk about how you can learn about the other. Finally, there's the omega close. And the omega close, all Greek and Roman myths, the hero comes back to the beginning. And the same in a persuasive speech. If you can finish by returning back to where we began, you can finish a speech and people know that you've completed. There's an emotional closure. If you do this well, the applause from the audience comes all together. If you don't do this so well, often there's an awkward silence when you finish, and then maybe 1 clap, and then 2. But we're going to learn how to close powerfully and well so that the audience knows that your message has come across and the applause comes. That's the structure we're going to work on. In order to move from this, what I want to say, over to what you need to hear, the most powerful tool that I can give you is what I call Point X. Point X is the statement. When I have finished speaking, my audience will, and an action. What action can the audience take immediately after hearing your words that shows that you've reached them, that you've engaged with them? So I'd like to take the theme that you're working on, the change you want to make into the world, and think about what action immediately after hearing your words, the action that the audience can take that would mean that they've begun the journey. And the type of actions that you can ask for, write down the name of someone you're going to mentor. So when I have finished speaking, I'd like you to write down the name of someone that you will reach out to and act as a mentor. Another, when I have finished speaking, I'm going to send a WhatsApp message to my EO chapter president saying I can help next year. Another, when I have finished speaking, I'm going to write down a website where I will go later for more information. When I've finished speaking, I'm going to open my agenda, block 2 hours on Sunday morning, and put down exercise. You'll find a PDF with a list of the types of actions that people have asked for, that past EO members have identified as a change they can make. We're interested in action immediately upon hearing your words. Human beings, we do not act in consistency with our past words. We act in consistency with our past action. If you get people to say something, you don't really change. If you can get people to do something, whether it's sign their name, put up their hand, sign a petition, this changes how much they have changed on the issue. We act in consistency with our past action. If I can get a small action today, tomorrow I can get a 6 times larger action. And it's very important. Point X, when I have finished speaking, my audience will, and an action. And I'd ask that you close your eyes and you can imagine the audience and think, is it realistic? Is it practical? Is it possible? Can I see them taking this action immediately upon finishing my speech? And if you can see that, now you're starting to get out of your head and into their head. What do they need to know? What do they need to believe about me? And what do they need to feel to make it realistic that they take that action. So immediately you're starting to do logos, ethos, pathos. You're seeing it from what they need to hear in order to take that action. Most communication fails because the speaker is not absolutely clear on what they are interested in from the audience. If you take this time to really get clear, 90% of the work is on this, really getting clear about what action the audience can take that shows that they've engaged with you.